Hello everybody, welcome back to Vanilla Survival Episode 3, where today we are going to be building a farm and continuing our base building. Now you may have noticed something very different with my gameplay, and that is my texture pack. For today and the rest of the episodes that I'm doing with Vanilla Survival, and just in general, I am going to be switching from the texture pack that we were using before, and now we are going to be using this one. Now, it's just the normal gameplay, it's just a normal texture pack, everything normal. The only thing that's different now is the shaders. And the ocean looks different, the water looks different, and just like everything looks different now, but I'm going to be using this from now on. Now, to start off this episode, I want to build a farm right here, and we're going to use a shovel to dig out this little platform right here, and then we'll get a hoe, and then we'll just make the farm from there. Now that we have this shovel, we can dig out this little area of dirt and then use this dirt to fill in that area right there, and then we can build our little farm with our hoe. But it's actually not going to be a little farm, it's actually going to be a really big farm that I'm hoping it's going to be. Now let's get this dirt, hopefully we have enough. Let's put it into this area right here. I don't think we're going to have enough, but let's see. Fill this all in using the little bedrock thing. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough, so we're going to have to go and get some more. And also, I wanted to say that the actions, or our movements, are actually updated too with this texture pack. It's actually really cool. And I actually haven't seen what it looks like to be placing blocks and all, so it actually looks really cool. Alright, now let's actually get back to filling this in, and we're going to build our mega farm. There we go, and now we can start building our farm. So I'm hoping it's going to be pretty big. Let's do 2 blocks from there. And that's about where I want it to be. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I have the whole frame built out. And there we go. Now we have our whole frame. Now this is kind of what I was hoping it would look like. Maybe do a little bit bigger. It's actually very annoying that this is all turning back into dirt. So we'll have to put our little holes next, fill it up with water. So let's actually do that. But first, let's try and catch this sunset and see what it looks like with this texture pack. Because I haven't seen it, and we have the perfect view on our porch. Wow, look at that. Looks so much better with our texture pack. But now, let us sleep. Sleeping through the night, and now let's go back, and I'm hoping we're gonna do our little thing in grids for the water, so this stuff won't be disintegrating into dirt again. So we're gonna be doing 2 blocks apart like that, and then fill it up with water, and then we'll do 2 blocks apart again. 1, 2. There we go. And then we'll just do that, and I'll get back to you guys again when I have the whole thing laid out. And boom, we are all done with all this, and I also put some water in this. But now I need to get all of it sewed down, so we're gonna do a little time lapse. Let's go. And just like that, we are done. And luckily, my hoe managed to last through the entire thing. Well, second one, obviously, but maybe, and look at that, just broke. So I want to get rid of all of this. Yeah, I only had 5 uses left. That's crazy. But get rid of all of this, and now we're going to put down our seeds. But first, I actually want to put trapdoors here, because every time that I fall into it, and then I go out, actually one time, it actually reset one of the sowed grass into normal grass, or normal dirt. So we're going to get some trapdoors, and then fill that all in. Now that I have the 24 trapdoors that I need, we can now fill all of these holes in without having to worry about going into them and then still having the blocks around it being watered so we can put in the seeds and they don't turn into dirt. And just like that, we have all the trapdoors placed down. Now we're going to need to get a few more seeds because we only have 8. So I'm going to collect a lot of these and then we'll place them down. Alright, so it is almost nighttime, so we're going to take a moment to try and race to the porch to see if we can catch this sunset, and then we're going to go to bed and then collect a bit more seeds. So let's get over to that porch, and now let's take a moment to look at this sunset as it goes down. Okay, all done. Now let's go to bed and collect a bit more seeds. Now we have about a stack and a half of seeds, so now we can go and start planting. But I don't think this is going to be enough. Yeah, it's only going to fill this first section, but that's alright. Let's still plant this. And we are finished, and like I said, we only managed to get that first section done, but that's alright. We also have the beetroot seeds back in the base, so we're going to get those. And we are going to plant them. We only have 3, but that's alright. Alright, so now we're going to work on the base, but I forgot to click record. But luckily I managed to catch it in time and you guys didn't really miss much. All I really did was just add these stairs right here, and then we're probably going to do something on the upper side of the base. So I added this wood, but also I changed the bed to be right here. But other than that, you guys didn't really miss much. Well, it's supposed to be 4 blocks high, so we'll actually adjust that right now. We'll fix that, and then I am going to go get a bit more wood so we can work on the rest of the base, and then I'm thinking we're going to use this as a little chest room. And now we have all the wood that we need, so I'm pretty sure I got about 2 stacks of wood. Alright, so now we're going to get rid of this dirt, and then we'll add the wood on the top part, just like this, how I had it on the first floor of the base. And now I am done with the frame, and I'm thinking I'm going to do it just like the floors, where it's the wood planks. I'm also going to have it where it's just like the first floor, where it has the windows in between, just like this. Now that we have done the walls, we can start with the front side. I'm thinking I'm going to do a little door, have it like windows, and then have like a little opening right here. Let's see how that looks. We're going to do a little door here, and then we'll have another window beside it. And then we're going to do like a little arch. Get rid of this wood. Yeah, and then we're going to have like a little arch here. I'm thinking that's how it's going to look. Let's see how that looks. No, I don't like that. I'm thinking actually we're just going to keep the whole thing open. So let's see how having the whole thing open looks. And also let's close this whole thing off because this is a chest room and it's not going to look as good when we're going to have the chest blocking the window. So we're just going to do that and then we'll finish off this side of the room, but we need a bit more wood, so we're going to collect this and then finish off that side. And just like that, we are done, and we're going to use a bit of planks to do this area of the room for the chest, and then for the rest we'll do planks because we're not putting any chests there. So we'll just finish off the ceiling and then we'll do a bit of the fence. And there we go, we are done with the ceiling. Now we need to do some glass for this part right here first before we get to the fence. So let's go get some of that, and then we'll do some stairs and shelves to work on the outside, or to work on that arch part. First we're going to get some of the glass, and then we got to make some stairs for that arch since we obviously don't have any. So let's make some of those. Need a bit of wood. There we go. Don't need many, we just need 4. Don't know why I made that much wood. Only need 4. But we should also get some stuff for the fences too, since we're going to do that right after. So let's get the fences that we need. Hopefully we'll have enough. We'll stick with 30. That's perfect. Now let's go make that arch. We're going to do it just like how we have it downstairs. Need a bit of planks. Let's see, how does that look? Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with this. And then we got to do some of the shelves. And then maybe we should put some torches on it just to see how it looks. There we go. It actually looks pretty good. Now we're going to do those fences. We're going to do it right along the border. Get these fences, and we'll put some torches on it too. Let's do all of this. There we go. Oh, look, this guy has a trident. Maybe we can get one. Oh, no way. Oh my goodness, we actually got another trident. Oh, well, it sucks. It's about to break, but that's insane. We just got another trident. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we can use an enchantment table when we get it, and we can enchant that one with the other one, and then we can combine it. But definitely gonna save it for later. But now let's go back to making that fence. And we are done. So let's put some of those torches down. Alright, there we go. We got those torches. Dang it, we need one more. So let's go get that one torch. Now I only have 3 though. Still odd. Here, let's put one right here. And one on the other side to make it look a little bit better. There we go. That looks great. And we forgot the most important thing of this whole house, and that is the glass. Gotta make it a little bit better, but now we can watch the sunset with this shader, because this shader makes it look so much better compared to the other one that we had. The texture pack looks so much different, but now that this sunset is done, we can now go to bed, so we're gonna go to bed now. Oh jeez, before we go to bed we gotta fix this up, have it in line with the stairs. Alright, so we're gonna block it off from the stairs. Maybe we'll do one row, have it going here. No, I'm thinking we're gonna do this row right here. Yeah, let's see what it looks like from this row right here with the one glass there. Let's see what it looks like. No, we're definitely getting rid of that glass. Get rid of that. And there we go, fill it in with cobblestone. There we go. Now it looks just a little bit better. And yeah, I think we're going to get a second bed, put some torches above it. So let's go get that second bed real quick. And also need some more torches. We don't have enough wool. Dang it, that sucks. Okay, so we'll have to go and get some more wool. Oh my goodness, the fireflies are loud. Yeah, we're all out of wool, so let's make some torches and then we'll go get some more wool. Maybe we'll go to bed first, though. Go add it to the other side. There you go, it looks so much better now. And also let's add it to here too, just to make it even with upstairs. And over here, it gets a little dark over here. Nope, that's not even. Alright, fix that up. And we're back to the one torch. Dang it. Wow, this looks so good. Just look at this. This texture pack makes it look so good. I'm so glad we managed to find it. Alright, let's go to bed and we'll get some more of that wool. There we go. Yeah, my head was in those torches, so let's get rid of that. Looks good. Alright. Now let's go get that wool. Wow, look at that. Look at this base. This is looking so good for how far we have come. Not the backside, we can make it look just a little bit more fancy. But that's alright. Let's see what it looks like from over here first. Wow. Yeah, it looks really good. Let's go get some of that wool now. We got one. Alright, there we go. And in fact, let's make it a red one with these right here. We need 4 red roses to make the 3 for the wool and then 1 for the other bed. Perfect, we got our 4. So now let's go back to the bed. Let's actually dye this wool first, because I want to be able to make it right then and there. There we go. Just need the 1 more wool for the bed. So let's go make that. Let's collect our bed first. Let's actually do something in here. Maybe we could put an armor stand or something. Right here? Yeah. Yeah. Do like a little secret area. That's not so secret because we're not in a multiplayer world. Let's get our bed and then let's make that armor stand. There we go. Make a bed. There we go. We can use that one piece that we've had in there forever. We can make our bed. There we go. Now we got 2. Let's place these down. Nope, that's out of order. There we go. Perfect. Looks great. Now let's make that armor stand. What do we need for an armor stand? Pretty sure we need smooth stone, which means we need to put some stuff in a furnace. Let me make sure though. Yeah, we need smooth stone slab. Alright, well, we got the sticks that we need. No, actually we need a few more sticks, but while that's going, we just gotta wait. Now that we have our smooth stone, we can make our armor stand. There we go. And let's get our armor. Put all the stuff back, get that. Now we can put it into our little hole that we have right here. Now we're going to get a little door so we can fit it in there, because that actually will look better, because it's like hiding it away. Where is our door? Ah, here it is. Alright, so let's put that down, and then let's put our armor on. There we go, looks very good. Very fancy, very fancy. Alright, now let's put our armor on. You got that. There we go. Now I got the OG armor. That's crazy. Alright, well that's the OG armor from the very beginning. So I might have made a monster, because look, we got one eye there and another eye there. And then we got the face there, so I might have created a face, made a little monster. That looks hilarious. Now I'm going to make the chest for the chest room. And we got 4 chests right here, but we need about 30 of those just to fill it up. So we're probably going to use all of this wood right here. So let's start off with the stack. Let's see how much. 8. Alright, so that's actually not a lot. We need 9 more. Alright. 7, and that's all we got. We got any more wood? Come on, we gotta have a bit more wood. No, we don't have any more wood. No, we got that. Can that turn into wood? Maybe. Yeah, they can. Alright, that's actually perfect. We can get 2 more chests out of that. That gives us 29. That is 1 less from what we have, which is not great. Maybe we'll try something with crafting tables. But I think we'll be fine with the 2 that we have, or with the 1 missing that we need. So let's go place that up there into the chest room right now. And let's see. Maybe we'll do something with the crafting tables right here. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, actually, I have an idea. Let's try this out. How would that look? Right there. Yeah, how would this look? Like a little mix? Oh, wait, that actually looks really good. Okay. Let's see, what does this look like? Yeah, this might actually look really good. Okay, and then we got the 1 missing. That's right, so I actually miscounted by 4. But that's right, the 1, it actually looks really good. Let's see what you have to trade. If it's nothing good, you are dying straight away. Let's see, yeah, you've got nothing good. Maybe we could do water bottles. But that's some glass I don't want to do. Yeah, you got nothing good, so you are dying. Good. Bye. There we go. Now I got some leads, which is perfect. What the heck is this? No way. What? Chainmail, leggings, chestplate, and a hat? No way. I know what happened. One of the zombies went in there and turned into a drown. And whenever zombies turn into drown, they drop all of their armor, everything. And that's how I got this. That is just crazy. Wow, what are the chances? Alright, let's see what this got. Projectile protection 3. That's crazy. I might actually wear that. Yeah, because it does like the same thing, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. I am wearing this, and now it looks like I got some snazzy clothes. Look at that. Alright, and then we're going to put the rest of this armor, maybe just some of it, into here, and then put this onto it. Just to make it look just a little better. Yeah, look at that. That looks a lot better. Alright, let's actually replace that with gold, just to like do the little gradient. Let's see. Yeah, that looks a lot better, and then we'll do a chainmail hat too. Actually, I'll keep that on. Now, I was thinking that we would wait until it's nighttime to get some bone meal, so we can start growing out these crops over here, because really this episode was based on getting these crops ready. So I really want to get some more bones so we can make some bone meal because currently we do not have any bone meal or any bones, and I don't want to be using a composter right now. Well, let's at least check if we have any bones. Yeah, we don't have any bones, so we are going to wait until it's nighttime, and then we're going to kill some skeletons, and then we'll get some bones and then bone meal, and then we'll try and fill up that entire farm. Guys, it's almost nighttime, and guess what I found again? It's under here. This guy. Come on, ow, that hurt. Oh, come on, man. Dang it. Alright, well, it is nighttime now, so we should be able to get some more of those skeleton bones that we need. So, now that we have a shield, we should be good to go. And I should probably make another shield, because mine is about to break. So we're going to get one of that, and I do not have any wood. Alright, that is just perfect. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's just go get some of those bones that we need, because it's fine if our shield breaks. It's not that deep into breaking anyways, so let's just go get some more skeletons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness, this stupid baby zombie. There we go. Alright, it's dead. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hey, look at that. We got a little jockey. Don't want to mess with that guy. 16, 17. Ow. Oh my goodness, these guys hurt. And 18. We're going to go with 20, and then we'll be done for tonight. Oh no, it's almost daytime actually. Alright, maybe we can get a few more. Get this last one right here. And that is 19. Alright, come on, we gotta try and find one more. One more is all we need. I don't think we're gonna find any more skeletons. So I wasn't able to find any more skeletons, but we did kill 19 skeletons, giving us 19 bones, which is actually really good, because that gives us a lot of bone meal. It gives us 57. That's a lot. And also, along with this bone meal, I also got all of this stuff, so I haven't really looked through it. We got power 2 on that, power 1 and unbreaking 1, so that's actually really good. And then when we get an anvil, I actually think I can make an anvil right now, actually. No, I need 3 blocks of iron, so we can't make an anvil right now, but we will at some point. But now we're going to use this bone meal for what we got it for, and we are going to do it on these farms. Now, we're just going to run through here and then do it, because the ones that are all the way fully grown won't take any more. So we're just going to run through this, see if any of them need it, and then we're going to do some harvesting. I gotta make sure all of these get it, and we are all out. So this is all we managed to get, but that's actually alright, because it's already a lot, so we're gonna collect all of these, and then I'm gonna place it all the way down. Just like that, we got everything, and we got about a stack and a half of seeds, which is actually really good. So now we just have to place these, and then maybe we can have a really big farm. So now I placed all of the empty slots, leaving us with 43 seeds, which is really good for this, but it's still not enough to fill this entire thing. But that's alright, because I wasn't hoping to get it all the way filled up in this episode. So we still were able to get a lot. This is like 2 sections of work. I was actually only planning on getting that section right there done. But, oh shoot, oh thank goodness. We managed to get all of this, which is actually very good. You guys probably can't see it very well, but that's all we got. Let's see what this guy over here has to offer, or we kill it. Are we killing it? Yes, we are. Alright, bye-bye. Okay, I swear if you... Alright, there we go. And we got 52 pieces of wheat. So let's go see what that's going to turn into. I think that's like 20 pieces of wheat right there. Let's see. Yeah, it's 17 wheat, which is perfect because now we have food, which is great. But this episode is now coming to a wrap, and maybe next episode we will be doing some farms, but it's going to be a little bit hard since we're on Minecraft Bedrock, but we're still going to do some farms, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.